So as we go about in our day, is there any input of the wisdom of God in our lives? Is there some measure of grace in us that somebody else who is like you, maybe 10 years old like you, 20 years old like you, or whatever your age is, can say, if I had your training, with your experience, I wouldn't have been able to do this. There's something divine, something that is beyond the natural, something that is different. Is that manifesting in your life? Now, if that isn't, we need to go back and ask ourselves, are we children of God? And if we answer that sincerely, and we conclude and say, yes, I'm a child of God, I've given my life to Jesus Christ, I'm living for Him, if we can conclude that, then the next thing to do is to find out, why is it not so? Why is it not so? Why is my response to the issues of life the same as those that are unbelievers? You know, unbelievers can have good moral attitude, isn't it? They can have some wisdom or some degree of wisdom, some natural wisdom. But if there's nothing supernatural about our lives, in the way we approach people, you know, when you speak as a child of God, your speech might not even be the most coherent, but grace should flow. Grace should flow. People should be blessed. People should be lightened. People should feel, you know, comfortable to open up to us because we are children of God. When we get on the scene, the power of God should flow to us. Where the unbeliever gets to an issue and is limited by natural means, there's nothing we can do yet. The only thing we can do is maybe take this person to the hospital if it's a sickness, maybe, you know, try to look for how we can get money to solve this issue with material need. You as a child of God can deploy the resources of heaven, can call on your Father and say, Lord, I want you to do this. Please, can you do this for me? Can you help me intervene in this situation? Or can you flow through me to this person to get this thing? That's the proof of a child of God. And you see, it is that other generations were admiring. It's not merely the ability to make heaven. You know, people that lived in the Old Testament and lived righteously, they are in heaven. After Jesus resurrected, they've gone to heaven. Those that are able to live righteously and you know, not subject themselves to the Antichrist, as difficult as that may be, after the rapture, they will also make heaven. So what they are admiring about you and I, what they should be envious of you and I, it's not the mere fact that we make heaven. It's not the mere fact that we don't commit sin. It should be that we are truly tabernacles of God. We are instruments through which His grace, His power manifest. Hallelujah.